look at that beautiful mulch. And it smells so good. Some cedar in there too. What's up, guys? Hey, man, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is doing great. So today, as you can see, we got the old skid steer out here. And I say the old skid steer, it's new to me, so I made a few shorts about getting it. But we are now in the forestry mulching business. I've been saying it on my social media and stuff. Not really made a whole lot of videos about it, but we're doing a daggum thing. So we got us a Ray Tree. This is the RMBD50. This is a Cat 259 D3. It's a 2023 model. So from what I understand, the D3 model has like the better undercarriage. I think it's a little bit more beefed up for like demo and more on the kind of like harder core side of like construction. Now it is not a high flow machine, so I know, guys, some people are like, you should have got a high flow. Well, guys, I'm operating within my budget, and this cat was a one owner farm use machine, and it was either buy a new Cat 275 XP, and I would have been $100,000, and I really, frankly, I didn't want a $2,000 a month payment. This, I traded in the old John Deere on the John Deere I made videos. It's been in, you've seen on the channel. I traded the John Deere in with all the implements, and they gave me just under $30,000 trade in with all my implements and stuff. And I even give one of my trailers I was hardly ever using. So put that on this, and now my payment on this is barely $500 a month. You can't beat that, guys. I mean, you know, right now I'm able to go do a job, and with this head payment, with my payment, and like, I can, you know, I can go get in at $1,800 a day, basically, and I'm making really good money. And that's not undercutting the folks in my area, because most people in my area that are doing this full time, that have big machines, you know, like really nice stuff, they're charging $2,000 a day on the higher end, and then on the low end, I'm seeing guys like the Weekend Warriors come out and doing $1,200, $1,500, even cheaper. Anyhow, reason for the video is the mulcher head. A lot of folks have questions about these Raytree mulcher heads. Now, I want to say I was very picky about when I was shopping for mulcher heads. I could have easily got one of the GE, it's GIYI mulcher head, but every that I read about these new model Raytrees, everybody swore by them that these things are awesome. You just have to go in. There's a few things you need to do. Is one, make sure you grease the shit out of it, because obviously it's shipped dry. Two, you may have to swap your couplers around. I didn't have to do that. Three, torque all your bolts down and then Loctite them. And that's what I've done. It still has the original teeth on it. I just torqued them down to 90 foot-pounds. I Loctited every single bolt on this thing that did not have a nylon lock washer or lock washers on it. And in the previous models, they didn't come with a lot of upgraded hardware. Well, this one being a 2026 unit, everything on it is either 12.9 or 8.8. Like, every bit of it. Like, these are the original. As you can see, I haven't even knocked the paint off the teeth yet. And these are the four-sided teeth. I'm not a huge fan of these, but it's doing a pretty decent job. The drum, as you can see, has got bite limiters. It has the wire guards in case you know, hit some cable or some barbed wire, so that way it doesn't get all up in your bearing. And look at the overall construction. I mean, we got 1/2 inch steel. The drum is, look at the welds, so much better than the previous models or previous generations. Like, these are not booger welds that I've seen. You know, I am very impressed. Like, this push guard, this push arm is super heavy duty, and this thing is not light at all. The shoes, look how thick the shoes are. Now, I've taken these doors off because there is the bearing is behind here, but as you can see, it's got the Zeus here, which does have a guard around it. But this is 1/8 inch steel, 1/4 inch steel, 1/2 inch steel. The attachment for the quick attach, some folks say that you might have to shim it. I haven't had to shim it. When I pick it up, I actually have to kind of like give it a little shake, and then, because it's seated all the way, because it's that tight. So, I don't know, maybe I got lucky. Let's see. It came with the spring for the hoses. This doesn't seem, I mean, I know these are Chinese couplers, but so far everything has been good. K-strain, high flow, K-strain, low pressure. It does have a pressure gauge on it. See, the pump, the hydraulic pump itself is under here. So it is a piston style pump. I can probably post some pictures in the video, some still frames, you can see what the pump looks like. Other grease point, there is a hidden grease point under here that you need to grease. I'm going to put one of the relocation deals with the hose and just probably, you know, drill a hole in and set it here. And then here's your belt drive with your clutches. This thing is freaking awesome. I think the belt's like 3.5 inches wide. Ribbed belt, very, very nice unit. So far, guys, I'm very pleased with it. So instead of me sitting here bumping my gums, I know you guys want to see the action. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a grease gun. I'm going to grease this thing again because I've only greased it since the day that I got it. And then I've probably put about an hour on it now. So I'm going to grease it again just for good measure. Set up the tripod and we'll get the mulching. Alright. Jeez, excuse me. So that was a little time lapse of mulching all this stuff up in here. As you can see, like, it's a variety of trees. We got oak, walnut, cedar, saplings, like a bunch of stuff that I've cut down previously. Like I said, with those teeth, those four-sided teeth, you've kind of you got to back drag quite a bit to get that. So, and you can see there's some big stuff in there. I'm gonna back drag it some more. Just didn't see the point. Continue to keep that all on camera, wasting all my phone battery. But yeah, super impressed for a standard flow 50-inch mulcher. Like, she's getting her done. I know that I really believe that once I'm put some better teeth on there, because I feel like it just needs a set of knives. It would really chew this stuff up fast. As you can see, like, I ran it into some trees, 4 or 5 inch wide, ran into some white oaks. I haven't taken any black walnut down yet. Took down a couple of hickory, or not hickory, cedar. Excuse me. And the four-sided teeth are doing the job. You can see they're mulching it up. But a set of knives would just chew right through it if it was like a hot knife through butter. So, anyhow, I hope that if you guys are looking at getting the Raytree mulcher, hopefully this video helps you a little bit. You know, like I said, when you do get if you find one, try to get like the newest model. Try to get like a 2025 or 2026. It is significantly more beefed up than the previous models. You know, just with all the upgrades that this one has compared to some of that I've seen in the past. You know, for the money, I spent $5 grand. I got it from a guy who bought it from an auction. Can't go wrong. I don't feel like I can go wrong. Like I said, one job already paid for it, so it's just maintaining it and putting new teeth on it. So anyhow, appreciate you guys tuning in. Next video, we're actually going to. I have a mid-state attachments brush cutter that I'm going to run, and we're going to see how that bad boy does. So anyhow, y'all have a good one. I'll catch you on the flip side. See you later.